mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. All the action is next, live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Belgium, and they take on Spain.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Alexis Salamakers plays with Leandro Trossard out wide. And leading the attack today is Romelu Lukaku. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedri starts with Rodri in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Lamine Yamal. Well, the threat could be there. And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot, and a very fine save.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's hope that sets the tone here.
Rodri. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now with Raskin. Good visualisation and execution. Timely intervention. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Marcos Llorente. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Williams. Well, he has the measure of his man. And making sure there was no danger in the end. That's a good-looking pass. And Salamakers has it. Lukaku. Nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oyarzabal. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Tielemans. A very effective challenge put in. Might be able to set up the chance. Dani Olmo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alexis Salamakers. Now room to roam on the wing for Belgium. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
And Simon has it now. Here's Tielemans. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Really well played pass. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Clearance needed to be better. Could be troublesome. On to Pedri. High quality defending. Raskin. De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. And offside it is. Dani Olmo. It's with Oyarzabal. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oyarzabal. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. Maxime de Kuiper. Romelu Lukaku now. Read it well. Oyarzabal. On to Yamal. Can't give him too much space. Sloppy in possession from Belgium. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Can he? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. And they have possession again.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
De Kuiper. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Oh, took the gamble. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Nicely constructed, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Wasteful again in possession. So over the line and a throw-in. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well read to put an end to that attack. Lukaku. Oh, useful ball. Can he convert? And taking it without any trouble at all. Laporte. Rodri doing well to keep it.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Lamine Yamal. And so it'll be a goal kick. And threading it through. And cut out nicely. Alexis Salemakers. Well, it's one pass after another. It could be for De Bruyne. Still a threat. And cleared away.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Tielemans.
Well, these fans are demanding a comeback here, and the players are responding. Can they make it count now?
And the counter-attack looks on. Can they make it count? Oh, in with a chance! And keeping it out. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Yamal. Rodri. Getting in there to intercept. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Can they create something from here? Lamine Yamal. Oh, moving it nicely. Very quick thinking there. Maxime De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Lukaku. In the right place to cut out the pass. Yamal. Promising position, this. Chance here. Well, that clearance, the low-risk approach. A throw-in coming up now. And options in the centre. Thoughtful play. Pedri. Spot on with that tackle. Kevin De Bruyne. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Marcos Llorente. How about the cross? Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Oh, that's great defending. Will it go in? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Rodri. On to Pedri. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Real chance. What a vital intervention. Trying to pick out a teammate. He couldn't get it past that first defender. Will it happen for them? The save was a good one. Oh, good idea. Having to shoot. And a decent save. Full credit. So the corner played into the box. Well, you can't really head them in. Surely! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, managed to recover there in the nick of time.
Yeah, that could have been embarrassing, couldn't it? But just got himself back into a decent position there.
Lukaku. And now with De Kuiper. Well, possession lost by Spain. Trossard. Nice looking pass. Well, he's given us away. De Bruyne. And on to De Kuiper. Trossard. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Plenty of support here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Salamakers. On to Raskin. Lukaku. Nicolas Raskin. De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. Trying to make something happen from a deeper position. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. Pedri. De Kuiper. Now in possession, Trossard. De Bruyne. On to Rascal. Trying to tee it up. And he's in. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, whatever way you slice it, the sheer talent of Lamine Yamal comes shining through.
Well, even without his goals, his performance has been excellent. He's just looked such a threat throughout the game.
Off and running again, and there was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Belgium in the second? That's a good ball. Can they do it? Well, oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Dani Olmo. Incisive pass from Yamal. Keeper was there to meet it. Short corner taken. And they've been awarded a penalty. But no further punishment.
Well, lucky to avoid a booking there.
Converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out the way. It's a really good penalty and no danger that the goalkeeper was going to save that.
Well, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oyarzabal. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, moving it nicely. And wonderful defending there.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Rodri. Promising possession, this. Oh, monster intervention! Very effective pass. And showing good game awareness. Alexis Salamakers. Lukaku. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Could be threatening. Lukaku. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Pedri. Marcos Llorente has it. Dani Olmo. What to like about that pass. Llorente. Great chance! And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Alexis Salamakers. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Salamakers. De Bruyne. An alert intervention. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. It's a neat move. Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, let's see about the cross. Oyarzabal. And taking it away. Kevin De Bruyne. Pedri. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
They just didn't deal with the threat, did they? It's a poor goal to concede.
Luca Bacchio. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Oyarzabal. Marcos Llorente. Yamal. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Luca Bacchio. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Pedri. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Yamal! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Lukaku. On to Rascal. And cutting it out. Pedri. Here's Fabian. Nicely cut out. Doku. Into the final 20 minutes. Is this the moment? Very effective pass. Timely intervention. Luca Bacchio. Nicely played. Lukaku. Failure to keep the ball by Belgium. Fabian. Cucurella. Possession, the most important thing. Williams. Wasteful from Spain. Rascal. Distributing it well. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. Oyarzabal. an interesting pass. An alert piece of defending. Lamine Yamal. Here's Fabian. Oh, that's a really good run. Well in there to tidy up. Kevin De Bruyne. Doku. Luka Bacchio. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Marcos Llorente. Could be threatening. And he cuts in from the wing. And keeping possession. And Spain regaining possession. Fabian. Well, had no intention of losing out.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Decent idea. Marcos Llorente has it. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Rodri. Marcos Llorente has it. Tielemans. Threading it. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. On to Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Luka Bacchio. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And the ball back with Belgium now. And possibilities here. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. And was always likely to see yellow.
Yeah, right decision. That was a poor tackle.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Yamal. An alert intervention. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Decent pass, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Williams. Teasing ball in. And collected with considerable ease. Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne. Arthur Theat. Doku. De Bruyne now. Maybe the ideal pass. Can he finish? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So as they kick off the game again, you have to ask the question, is this gap simply unbridgeable? Ferran Torres. Thoughtful play. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Tielemans. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. And just the tackle that was needed. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Fabian. Yamal. Electing to shoot. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Rodri. Now with Yamal. That's a lovely ball. A decisive clearance it was. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Lamine Yamal. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Perfectly. Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. And there's the delivery. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Luca Bacchio. Here's Tielemans. And fed forwards. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. And the referee blows for full time. It's a defeat for Belgium here. Stuart, your analysis.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.